Mr. Boom has agreed to do another Q&A with me, and this time I have come up with the best questions on the entire planet. As the stream goes on, the questions are going to get better and better. Trust me, you're going to want to watch this entire thing. So, without further ado, let's begin. Mr. Boom! For my very first question, let's start off nice and slow. Hey. How's it going? How you doing, Boom? Is everything good? Is everything good? Is everything great? Are you having a good time? Vape! Okay. All right. Actually, you know what? That's a great question. That's a great question, actually. Yo, Boom. Do you vape? That's a great question, Boom. That's a great question. That is a great question, buddy. That's a great question. Do you vape, Boom? I could see Boom. He's working on Skibidi Toilet late at night. I could see him Okay, well, I guess he is a Chad, so he doesn't. All right, okay. Let's start getting into these questions, shall we? So, my first question, this is the first real question that I have. Now, what does the daily routine of dafuqboom look like? Now, do you actually spend, when you're working on an episode, is it like you're going on it for 5 days, 10 days straight? Do you take breaks? How does it work? That's personal? Yeah, I want to ask personal questions because I'm curious. I want to ask questions like that. What does the daily routine of dafuqboom look like? I bet he's just going to send a gif of someone just cooking. He's going to give me a goofy, funny answer. Let's see. He's typing. Okay, wait, he's actually gonna give me a good answer. See, chat, I actually am genuinely curious on some of these questions that I have for him because I feel like everybody just wants to know about Skibidi, but nobody wants to know about Boom. All right, we gotta remember, he's just a guy. All right, he's just a man at the end of the day. He's just a Sigma in a beta world, and we need to respect that, chat. Let me, okay, he's typing. Wait, okay. Oh my God. Wake up, breakfast, Skibidi Toilet, walk outside, hit the gym, dinner, Skibidi Toilet, bath, sleep. Damn. Okay, he goes to the gym. Why am I not surprised? That is exactly, okay, I have another question for you. In real life, has anyone ever recognized you as dafuqboom? And what was that like? Has some 8-year-old ever come up to you and been like, oh my God, you made Skibidi Toilet? How funny would that be if that actually happened? I have to know this, chat. I have to. Oh, he gave me a red. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to be the first. Okay, so now let's move into something a little bit more Skibidi. Okay, so, okay, he changed. Oh, it's an X. Okay, so a question that I have, that I feel like the whole internet actually has this question. Is Skibidi Toilet, he's going to kill me for this question, brain rot? This is, okay, you might think this is a simple answer, but I feel like it's more complicated than that. I want to see what he says. I just want to see what he says. Because I'm sure everybody watching knows the entire internet thinks that Skibidi Toilet is brain rot. So let's ask the actual creator himself what he says about that. Imagine if he says yes. If he says yes, it's Jover. If he says yes, we're all cooked. If he says yes, we're never escaping the allegations. 100% yes. Nuh-uh. Let's just see what he answers with. I want to see. Oh, he said no. He said no. Oh, he's typing. Okay. What's he typing? Skibidi Toilet haters are brain rot. Damn. All right. Cook them up, baby. Cook them up. All right. Let's move on. I got a lot of really good questions for today. Okay. Now, this is a bit more of an intense question. How do you feel about the stigma that surrounds Skibidi Toilet throughout the internet? Now, what I mean by this question is, obviously on the internet, Skibidi Toilet has a lot of haters. And I want to see what he thinks about that and what his thoughts are on how people perceive Skibidi Toilet. Because, look, if you tell people you like Skibidi Toilet, W haters is crazy. Calm down, chat. I want to see what he thinks about the stigma around Skibidi Toilet and how the culture has really rallied around the fact that Skibidi... Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. He's dissing the haters. All right, okay. We'll take it. He did the same answer twice. That's crazy. All right, we'll take it. Skibidi Toilet haters are brain rot. All right, now for this next one. This is an incredibly important question that I think all of you need to know the answer to. Ronaldo or Messi? Everybody silent. Silence. Stop, chat! Okay, he says both. Bro's really trying to play both sides here. All right, bro's trying to play both sides. He's trying to play both sides of the aisle. I'm not going to let you get away with that easy. If you had to pick one, who would it be? No, I want to know, chat. I want to know. He's trying to play both sides. I'm not going to let you. I want you to pick one. I just want to see. Bro is starting a war with these questions. He's going to say IDK. Titan can't. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. He said Titan Cameraman. I feel like that's the most dafuqboom answer that we would ever receive. Okay, next. I got another question for you that everybody wants to know. Kendrick or Drake? What do we think? By the way, yes, I will be getting into the lore questions, guys. I have a lot of deep questions. I want to start out. If he said Drake, I would have ended this stream. I'm not even joking you. If he said Drake, I would have ended this stream right away. I would have stopped streaming. I'm literally not even joking. I would have stopped this streams. Okay. Ooh, okay, chat. So I would say, oh, he's typing again. Oh, man. Bro just dropped a new album, by the way. It's fire. Yeah, I'm going to listen to it tonight. I want to hear it. I do. I really, really want to hear it. I want to hear it. I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but I will be listening to it. Apparently, if he thinks it's fire, I'll give it a listen. Try to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. Okay, next up. This is we're gonna get more into the deep questions now. Do you ever see yourself working with a media company like Netflix to produce a TV show. Or it could be movie, but I will say TV show because we already know about the Michael Bay movie. So I want to see what he says to this. Oh my God. He said yes. He said yes right away. He hit us with the yes. Skibidi Toilet Netflix collab. Okay. He already is. Oh, damn. Netflix. Okay. I mean, hey, there you have it, guys. Okay. Now, who is your favorite animator in the Skibidi community? I want to see what he says to this. Might start some beef here. Get to the list. Guys, have some patience, please. This is a full-fledged interview, and you don't just start an interview with the deep questions, okay? You got to build up to it, all right? This is going really well, by the way. This is really fun. My friend thought you were queso. Mods ban them. Favorite animator in the Skibidi community. Let's see what he says. Spider Run. Everybody's saying Spider Run Maxity. Bro said himself. That's like me saying my favorite streamer is Steak. All right, I'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, now this was a big question that I saw on Reddit and on YouTube that a lot of you guys had for him. So have there ever been any character designs or episodes that have been scrapped that we haven't seen, and can we ever see them? Yeah, see, yeah, yeah, see that? You see me cooking. You see. He said yes. Okay. Now, after this question, we're going to move into more lore questions, but this is the final one that a lot of people were asking me about. He said yes, 100. Okay. Wait, does that mean episode 100 he's going to show? I think that means, okay, I would perceive that as episode 100. He'll probably show us those. Okay, next. Now, when you said the viewers would gain an ability on episode 79, what did that mean? You guys know what I'm talking about here. He means 100%. He could mean both. It could be either. Okay, when you said the viewers would gain an ability, what does that mean? W question, thank you. I appreciate that. W question, thank you. So, a while back, he said that on episode 79, the viewers would gain an ability. And we never really got a confirmation as to what that means. So, I want to see what he says. I want to see what he says to that. Thank you. The Adventures of Brody, you ignored my donation. We have Dark Speaker and Plunger are in the question list. Don't worry. Okay, chat, he's answering. He's cooking up an answer for us right now. He's cooking up an answer for Greg. Greg gave you a great question. I want to see what he says. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Nick. Steak is being smart right now. Hey, chat, I told you this is going to be a good stream. Okay, just wait till you see all the other questions that I have. I've got some good ones. He still has an They'll understand something important. Oh. Okay. They'll understand something important. All right, chat. Well, you can perceive that how you feel. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on to the lore. Now, just a little bit of a refresher. As you all know, Titan TV Man was infected. Okay? by the Astros, what's known as the core fucker. Now, I have a question for you. So since my voice is the core fucker, since that is my scream, does that mean I am the core fucker? That's not your voice. Damn. I thought I was the core fucker, chat. I guess I'm not the core fucker. Damn. Yeah, chat, laugh it up. That's so funny, guys. That's so funny, chat. That's so funny. That's so funny, guys. That's hilarious. That's great. That's funny. That's real funny. Hilarious, okay? Shut up! All right, okay. Just stop laughing, all right? Shut up. Okay, I'll show you all the questions at the very end. I'll show you the list. Okay, whatever, guys. Okay, so funny, chat. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now I have a bit of a more important question. Why didn't Duchess just kill Titan TV Man? Because they clearly overpowered him. So why didn't they just kill him? What was the purpose of them infecting him? Because they're clearly a lot more powerful than him. She's stupid. It's because she's stupid. I think he could answer this in a couple of ways. It could tell us a lot about their plans for the future if he answers this. Let's see what he says. I want to see. I just want to see. Tell him to zoom out. I'll zoom out. Oh my god. She heard rumors of his sword and wanted to check. What sword are you what sword are you referring to, sir? What kind of sword, little bro? Pause. He could answer this in a very variety of ways, everybody. He could tell us a bunch of different things for this. Okay? There's a lot of different answers. Oh, no. Ah! Wow. Big so nah, I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Okay. Moving on. I have another question. Okay. Will Titan TV Man die if the core parasite is removed? Good question, huh, chat? Good question, huh? Good question, huh? Good question, huh? Good question, huh? W question. W question. W question. W question. W question. If he says yes, we might be screwed. Bro, zoom out so we can see the questions, bruh. Bro, you can see the questions. What do you mean? How can you not see them? You can totally see them. Can you not? He's not going to answer? Well, it's up to him. He doesn't have to answer anything, you guys. I just thought I would ask that. All I see is the sword. Okay, don't look at the sword up there. It's distracting you from the fact that this is a real and genuine interview. Okay? Do not look at the sword. No, we can't see the questions. What do you mean? You can literally see the question, right? Guys, what does that mean? 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 I said, will Titan TV Man die if the core parasite is removed? He sent me the junkler. Why so serious? Why so? Is he asking me why I'm being so serious? Okay, whatever. Okay. How did the Duchess convert into human form? Let's see. Let's see. It means that you vape. Okay, shut up, guys. Can y'all just let me? I'm trying to ask great questions here. Okay, I'm trying to get questions for W question. Thank you. The body was preem L question. What do you mean L question? Oh my God. Tell Boom to delete that picture. It's too late. She got ready for it because she's getting... Okay, guys. I don't want mid-question. Okay, well, you guys are the one who told me to ask that, so thank you. You just called yourself mid. Upgrade. Yeah, but how? How? Where? Do you want me to follow up with that question, or should we move on to the next one, chat? Mid-question. Yeah, I know it was an upgrade, but I meant, like, how did the up... All right, whatever. I'm just going to move on, because apparently everybody hates that question. All right, okay. What does Duchess plan to do with Titan TV Man? Guys, we have questions. Don't worry. We have more intense questions. I told you they're going to get better. I told you, okay, guys, stop saying sus stuff in the chat, okay? I genuinely want to know, okay? I want to know. You guys, oh my God, stop asking stupid questions. How is this a stupid question? This is a question that, you guys, oh my God, chat, I'm trying to ask questions that, this is not a stupid question, all right? I'm just curious. How about y'all let me ask the questions before spamming L? Is Duchess single? Oh my. Okay. Moving on. Okay, next chat. It's time for a question that I know you all want me to ask. Where is Titan Speakerman? That's what I want to know. Finally, guys, I told y'all I have a lot of questions coming, okay? I have good questions, trust me. I have a lot. W question, thank you. Mid question. What does that mean? Guys, do you think that answer means something? He just said, okay, I feel like that's a deeper answer. So I want all the commentary channels to think about that. Oh. Huge upgrade! Huge! Oh my God, we're gonna see. Oh my God, chat, we're gonna see infected. Oh my God, we're gonna see infected. Chat, we're gonna see infected Titan TV Man versus upgraded Titan speaker. Oh. 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 Okay, hold up. Follow-up question to the Speakerman. What can you tell us about the speaker Armada? Anything interesting? I will ask when the next episode is at the end, because that's not as important. Because I'm sure he doesn't know. He probably just doesn't have an answer to that. Thank you for the W's. I appreciate it. W question. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Titan Cameraman is alive. I will ask about Titan Cameraman. That's coming up, chat. It is strong. Oh my God. We're going to have a huge battle. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my God. 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 Okay. Okay, chat. I'm going to ask about the chairs next. But first, I need to ask a question that has been burning in the back of all of our minds. And that is, will the egg toilet ever make an appearance? How do you spell appearance again? Not exactly sure what that means. He just sent me L question. Bro, fuck you guys. Chat, let me ask my questions, okay? Every time I ask something, does that mean it's dead? Does that mean it's dead? Does that mean the egg toilet died? That means no. L? Bro, why does this L have a butthole? Why did you send me the letter L with a butthole? And also, why is it right there? Why is it not underneath it? Bro's really sent me a letter that has a butthole in it. Bro, when he imagine if he farts, imagine if he sharts while he's eating. Imagine he sharts while he's eating. It's like eating something and it's like, and it like poops all over. Okay, sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go out. Okay. Now it's time for us to discuss the chairs. What do they mean? Is it a signal to a new race? What does it mean? Along with the plants as well. I'll ask about the plants. L question. Mid question. What does that mean? He just sent me an Among Us. Sus? What does that mean? What about the plants? What about the plant? What about the plant? What about the plant? What about the plant? A, what about the plant? That means no. I asked about the plant. Let me ask about the plant. Bro, what does this even mean? How am I supposed to translate? He sent me a Plants vs. Zombie gif of a sunflower dancing. What does this mean, chat? What does this mean? It means there's an imposter? Oh. Question about Titan sizes? Yeah, don't worry. That is coming. Actually, I'll ask that one next. Reddit wanted me to ask you this. Okay. What is the actual height / weight of the Titans? Literally, so many people have asked me to ask him this. I'm doing this for you, Reddit, okay? The actual height and weight of the Titans. I want to know. I want to know. I have a lot more questions, by the way, chat. I have a lot more questions coming up. I'll release a height chart when I have time. W. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Reddit is going to poop their pants when he said that. I bet every single Skibidi Toilet Redditor just pooped their pants when he said that. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, next up. Will there be a computer race? Computer race? Question mark? What do you guys think? Yes? No? Yes, maybe? I mean, isn't there technically already a computer race? I mean in the sense that, like, a Titan. Where's Titan? We will ask about Titan Cameraman. Relax. That's coming up. That's coming up. That's coming up. He won't answer. W question. Thank you. This was a question from the Turkish Skibidi Toilet community. Question about Titan sizes. Who is the strongest Titan? I just want to see what he says. Will there be a computer race? Blood, that's what I said before. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Just calm down. Relax. We have a lot more questions coming up, guys. A lot more of the stuff that you wanted to know. Detainer, Titan Camera. Okay, I mean, does that mean yes? That's got to mean yes, right, chat? That's got to mean yes, right? He's saying WS yes? That's got to mean yes, I think. Microwave man? True. 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 He's, oh, that means no. Oh. I love how he had to clarify because I'm a dumbass. By the way, chat, I am an idiot. Just to let you all know. Please don't get mad at me. Okay, he just said yes. What is he? I don't know what he's telling me. Okay, I'm going to let you guys decide for yourselves. Okay, next. This was another question from Reddit. Okay. In episode 72, when Detainer failed, was he ever punished? And then I have a follow-up question to this. I have a follow-up question to this. I have a follow-up question to this. W question. Thank you. This came from Reddit. What a question. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what he says. See what he says. I'm going to ask where Detainer is after this. Crazy good question. Thank you. It's not from me. It's from Reddit. Just want to point that out. So say thank you to Reddit. We have some more. Reddit had some very good questions, by the way. Some really good ones. I want to also, we will be asking about Titan Cameraman. I know y'all want me to. I know y'all want me to. W Reddit. Yeah, Reddit. Oh. He's in a good bit of trouble. Okay. Follow-up question. Where is Detainer? Follow-up question. Where is he? Dying? He's getting killed? He's in trouble? He could answer this in a lot of different ways. Let's just see what he says. Who's the strongest Alliance Titan? That's a very subjective question. I feel like it depends on a lot of different things. W question, actually. Thank you. Chat, I'm telling you, we got some cooked questions after this. Some great ones coming up. I just want to see. He's giving me, by the way, I want you guys to like think about how long he's taking to respond on these. That means he's genuinely thinking about it and he's not just sending a random GIF, okay? He is genuinely thinking about it. Just take that note down, chat. Take that note down. By the way, I will be publishing this stream, so you guys can go back and review it. Because I'm sure a lot of these questions have other meanings to you all. He's eating potato chips. Titan Cameraman. I will ask about Titan Cameraman. That one's coming up. Don't worry, guys. I have a lot. There's so many, like, specific questions that a lot of us had that I want answered. One of the big ones is in episode 76. Were they referring to Titan Cameraman? I'm going to ask. Okay, chat, he's taking a long. Oh, man. He's going to give us a good answer here. He's finding the perfect GIF. He might be making a GIF. He's gonna give us a really good. It's rewind. YouTube rewind. YouTube rewind. It's rewind time? What does that mean? 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 Yeah, he's answering really carefully without spoiling it. What does that mean? He's looking up. He's in space! In space! Okay, I'll let you guys decide, okay? Next up, I got a good question for you guys. Okay? I got a good question. In episode 73, at the end, what happened after Camerawoman found that group of survivors? This also came from Reddit. Very good question. Very, very good question. W Reddit. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Reddit is gonna poop their pants. Reddit, you better start loving me. Because I know y'all hated me before. Oh, wow. You'll find out soon. Okay? 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 So, earlier in the stream, somebody pointed out that was it episode 74, we saw G-Man, we saw a picture of G-Man with a red core. Does that mean, was G-Man ever infected in the same way that Titan TV Man just was? I had a donator ask me this question, and I think it was a really, really good question. It was a very good question. He knows. What does this mean? What does it mean? He knows? Oh my God. Okay. Okay, next up, this is a great question that a lot of you wanted me to ask. In episode 76, what Titan are they referring to? Now, everybody knows, in episode 76, one of the Astros comes up to the Duchess and says, a squad went missing when they were chasing a Titan. Oh! Oh my God! 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 Is he answering this question? Or is he answering this? I don't know. Oh my God. In episode 76, what Titan are they referring to? Yes! Oh my God, it's Titan Cameraman, chat. Titan Cameraman's alive. He may have just confirmed Titan Cameraman's alive. Which, if you don't know, Titan Cameraman is my favorite. He pre-answered it. He knew. Chat, I think that could mean a lot of things, but I think Titan Cameraman is alive. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, another one. Will we see Secret Agent helping out the Alliance? We already knew this? How? Where did we already know this? Grown man freaking out about Skibidi? Bro, I don't even care. I genuinely, this is a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. W question, thank you. I'm asking about Simp Cameraman and Plunger Man. I'm asking about Plunger Man and Simp Cameraman. What happened to Simp Cameraman? He's already helping them, LOL. Okay, well, sorry, chat. It's already happening. It's already happening. I know it's already happening, but I mean like in the future. But that's fine. We'll move on. What does Watchman of Doom mean? The chair? What will happen with Lucky Cameraman? The chair, broski, the chair? Why is everyone saying the chair? That's the coolest name ever. It's just a nickname. Okay. Calm down, chat. Calm down. The chair. Everybody's saying, wait, why are you guys all talking about the chair? Okay, hold on. Next question. What can you tell us about Simp Cameraman? I know everybody wants to know this. Everybody wants to know this. Yeah, I know it's Deadpool, chat. I know. A lot. What do you guys want me to ask about Simp Cam? He's smashing? Damn, chat, Simp Cameraman smashing. He's getting it right now, dude. Simp Cameraman is getting it. What do you guys... Okay, chat. Chair question. What do you want me to ask about the chair? Tell about plunger. What do you guys want me to ask? What do you guys want me to ask about plunger cameraman? Prison. It could mean a lot of things. I know it's handcuffs, chat. But do you know what handcuffs mean? Do you know what handcuffs mean? What do you guys want me to ask about plunger? When will plunger come back? Will plunger return? That's a good question. Want to remind you all, I am an idiot. I'm really bad at remembering a lot of things, so I'm really sorry if I ask stuff that you already knew. I'm trying. Can the Astro Parasite be repaired? That's a good question. Oh my God, does that mean he's dead? He said 2 of them! Wait, he sent one with the guy. Okay, that could mean so many, bro. He's answering all of these in a way that, like, you don't know the actual answer. Because he wants to keep us on the edge of our feet. I'll take it. Okay. I'm asking about Titan Cameraman after this question. But this was a question from my YouTube community post that I thought was interesting. So, how do the Speakermen and TV men see? With the Speakermen, it can be echolocation. But what about the TV men? Because the TV man can't use echolocation. So how do they see? Do they see through the cameraman? Because the Speakerman can use echolocation. And then I have a follow-up question after this is why don't the Speakermen talk? Because their heads are literally speakers. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. They use the cameraman to see. So I guess, do they see through the cameraman? They see through the TVs from the screen? Don't start that. Okay. Why don't the Speakermen talk? Since they are speakers. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, no, we're not doing Think of It right now. We're not singing this, chat. We are not doing this. We are not. It's fiction. Calm down. I feel like, guys, I know it's fiction, but I feel like there's a good answer for it. Because you really think Boom didn't think about this? He 100% did. 100% did. I want to see what he says. I want to see what he says. Hello, Zig. It's been a while. How are you, Maxwell? Hello. Wait, what did Soul say? I didn't see. Soul said something. Hold up, chat. I'm going to ask. Okay, so a couple questions coming up. Titan Cameraman. Dark Speakerman. Samurai Cameraman. Enemies of the Astros that we don't know about. And the Astro Toilet stripe system. Those are coming up. I don't think... he might not answer. He might not answer this. I'll just move on. Oh. Transformers. Transformers. That's actually interesting. Why do you think he sent a Transformer? Why do you think he sent a Transformer, guys? Why do you think he sent that? They can't? They can't talk? Does that mean they can't talk? They're robots? Do you remember how Bumblebee talked? Yeah, Bumblebee can't talk, but the other Transformers could. Bumblebee would talk through, like, the radio, remember? Broken vocals. All right, well, I'll leave that up to you guys to talk about and decide. Okay, next up, I'm going to ask about Titan Cameraman, very last on the lore questions, and then I have, like, 4 conclusion questions. So, next up, will we see Dark Speakerman again? Where is he? We haven't seen him for a while. Why? I want to know. He's dead? Nah, he's not dead. He's not dead. Ask if a normal Skibidi parasite goes, will it uninfect him? That's a good one. Ask about Titan Cameraman. He's dead? He's dead, you idiot? Wait, he's dead? Why was everybody telling me to ask about that? Y'all wanted to set me up? Wait. Wait, stop, though. Why is the coffin... He's not dead, idiots? Okay, y'all are fighting about this one. Why is he coming out of the coffin, then? Why would he send a gif of him coming out of the coffin? Why would he send a gif coming out of the coffin, guys? Okay. Now I want to ask about the Samurai Cameraman. From the screen to... Okay, bro, I'm going to kill you. I'm literally going to reach through this screen and I'm going to slap you across the face. I'm going to ask about Titan Cameraman. Relax, 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 relax. Titan Cameraman is going to be the final one that I ask about on the lore side. And then I'm going to ask some conclusion questions about episode 78, some spin-offs, and some other things. Okay, next up. Will we see more of Japanese-inspired character? Okay. He will be revived. Will we see more of Japanese-inspired characters like the Samurai Cameraman? Which, by the way, I loved. Stop saying, hey, yo, shut up, chat. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Focus! All right, we have Skibidis to do. We have Skibidis to talk about. Shut up, everybody. Shut up, shut up. What is the name of the buff mutant and the Astro Duke, also the Astro UFO? Okay. You're just teasing me now, aren't you? You're just teasing me, aren't you? He's just teasing me, chat. All right, is there any final questions before I ask about Titan Cameraman? Is there anything else you guys want to know? I have 2 more questions before Titan Cameraman. I got 2 more. I got 2 more. I got 2 more. Is there anything else you guys want really fast? Is there anything big that I haven't talked about yet? Anything big before Titan Cameraman? Will G-Man save Titan TV Man? Where is the Duke? Chad, do you want me to ask about the Duke? I'm seeing a lot of people talking about the Duke. What can you tell? What can you tell us about the Duke? I'll say that. I'll say that. A lot of people talk about the Duke. A lot of people are talking about the Duke. Yeah, I did Duke. Nothing. God damn it! You guys just wasted my last question with that. Really, chat? Really? 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 He says nothing. He was waiting for me to type that. He was waiting. He was waiting. Which race has the strongest core energy? How did G-Man upgrade so fast? Were Astro's already there since episode 1? He's important. I'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. He told us the Duke is important. Okay. Okay. Are there Titans we haven't seen yet? There's a connection there. What can you tell us about the Duke? He's important, and there's a connection there. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Can the Astro Parasite be repaired? I don't want to ask questions that spoil it too much, guys. Who damaged the Titan Speakerman's vocal processor? That's good, too. Will we see a fight between Juggernaut and G-Man? Dang, chat, I'm getting so many questions. Tell him if the Skibidi Toilet movie will be canon. Do my question. I don't have the rest of my money. Okay, hold up, chat. I'm getting really overwhelmed. There's a lot of chat, so here's what I want to ask. Will we ever see a new Titan? Wait, did he already answer this? I feel like he did. Am I stupid? Did he already answer this, chat? Did he already answer this? Did he? I feel like he did. I might be asking this for no reason. I swear I asked this before, didn't I? Yeah, he did. No. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, he did. Okay, I won't ask it then. Okay. I have a question. This is a question that I came up with. Are there enemies of the Astros that we don't know about since they came from space? Are there people that are more powerful than they are? Yeah, I asked in the first interview. Or are the Astros the most powerful? Actually, he might not know. We might not know the answer to that. Yes! What? Yes? Yes? He said yes? What could he possibly be talking about when he says yes? Chat, he said yes. Do you think he's referring to something that we've already seen? Yes. Are you talking about something we have already seen? Or is it new? Or is it something we haven't seen? See that follow-up question. It could be the secret agent. If he says yes to this, then it's something that it could be. It could be. Oh! He said, what do you mean yes? He just said yes. Why did I ask 2 questions, chat? He said, oh wait, he said yes. Oh, wait, he said yes to both. Damn. That's a good answer. Okay, chat. Now I'm going to ask one more question, and then I'm going to ask about Titan Cameraman. Okay. What does the Astro Stripe system have any significance? Did I spell that right? Will TV man be saved? Yes, he said yes. He said yes to that. Oh, are there higher positions than the Duke? Is there a higher position than the Duke? I mean, wouldn't there be? Because there's a king. I feel like that's a dumb question. There totally has to be, right? There has to be. We asked about Simp Cameraman earlier. Okay, chat, are you ready? We're gonna ask about Titan Cameraman now. God, everybody's saying God. God is crazy. Will we see Titan Cameraman be next for being infected? That's a good question. But I feel like he might not know the answer to that. Emperor? Oh, Emperor! Emperor! Emperor? Oh my God. Oh wait, chat. That's actually facts. It's a pyramid. That means the Duke, chat, I think that means the Duke is not the highest one. Because think about that. Think about that, chat. Think about that. The Duke is not hot. Oh my God. There must be an Emperor. There's got to be. I think you're right, Date Bayo. There's got to be an Emperor. Man. Wow, dude. Is there a reason some Astro units are red? Will we see Speakerman again? We asked a lot of these questions already. All right, guys, you know what? It's time to ask the question you've all been waiting for. Oh! He said an Emperor. Damn. Does that mean the Duke is an Emperor? Okay, I'm going to ask about Titan Cameraman, guys. I'm going to ask about Titan Cameraman, okay? Will we see Titan Cameraman? Actually, I got to phrase this the right way. So there's a superior being above the Astros. Whoa. This is crazy. What can you tell us about Titan Cameraman? Please, please give me something good. Give me something good, please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. If he says that he's dead, oh my God. He'll tell us this guy is cool. What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean? This guy is cool? What does that even mean? He's not dead? Is he gonna come back? Please tell us. Please, 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 please. More detail. Is he being upgraded? Are you tired of animating? I'm sure he is. He has cool upgrades. True. I mean, obviously he's cool. How do Astro Toilets reproduce? I am not asking him that question. Why would you want to know that? He has cool upgrades. What can you tell us about Titan Cameraman? This guy is cool. Is he going to come back? Is he being upgraded? Let's see what he says to that. Oh, man. Let's go. With Dutch? Wait, what do you mean? Hold on. One sec. I want to see what he says. Is TV woman single? I'm not asking him that. These have to be canon questions. What are the Emperor's powers? What's the relationship between Skibidi and Astro? How do Astro Toilets have toilets if humans created toilets? I would say the simple answer to that is probably that Astros that humans didn't create the toilets. Is Plunger Man related to the chair? Do Astros mind control all of their units? Huh. Spare aura? Wait, have we met Duke? That's a good question, actually. Does each country have their own Titan? I don't think so, because we would have seen more Titans. Have we met Duke? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good question. No. He says no. He says no. He says no. Is there an egg race we don't know about? I'm not asking that. He killed the egg. He killed the egg off. Where is speaker base located? I feel like a lot of the questions about what was the thing? How do Astros always see the POV? What Astro of the ones we have seen is the highest ranking? I would say the Duchess, probably. Have we met the other? He did say yes to that, Soul. He did say yes if you go back. Okay. Now, guys, I'm going to ask about episode 78. What's the position of Astro UFO? Is the strongest Skibidi Toilet character Duke? He already answered back in the stream. Is there anything else I should ask before we move to the concluding questions? Questions that a lot of you guys would like to know about. Is there any fight? I'll ask one more question, okay, guys? One more. What was the thing that the TV man in episode 49 had on the right side of their monitor? Will Kleiner have a mech like the scientist toilet? How do they reproduce? How do Astros reproduce? Why did I just ask that? Why? Why? Why did you ask? Why did you want me to ask that? Are Astros mind controlled? Are Speakerman the key? You like to... I don't know. Why did he say that? Is Titan Cameraman on Earth? I mean, he's got to be. Why would he not be on Earth? He's got to be on Earth. He's got to be on Earth. Oh my God, $100. Chat, if you search me up and click the button and I see a lot of subs, I'll be a member. Oh, thank you, NBA fan, for that big fat $100 WNBA fan. Will there be a betrayal? In the next 2 episodes. No, I'll do in the next 2 episodes. Will we see a betrayal? That's a good question. That's a good question. No way a grown man is asking how space toilets reproduce. Shut your fat ass up, Himothy. Will there be a camera Strider POV? Did the Astros invade the TV base? Will we see? No, he said no. Okay. Are Astros all toilets? It is impossible to destroy. Is it impossible? I don't think so, because he already answered earlier. Will scientists ever return? Can kids be Skibidi Toilets? I'm not asking that. Okay. All right. Final question. But. No, but. Oh, what could he be talking about? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? What? What is he talking about? Okay, now, is there anything else you want to tell? 25? 25? Why did he say 25? Oh, season 25. Of course. Oh, I see. Oh, could be the secret agent's betrayal. Are Speakermen key to destroying the Astros? I mean, yeah, they are. I think that's obvious. Is there a speaker engineer? That's a good question as well. Okay, I'm going to ask this. Is there anything else you want to tell us before I move to the final questions? I'll let him have the floor. If there's anything he wants to tell us, it's now. We have 13,000 people in the stream. I think this was miles better than the last one we did, you guys. We had a lot better questions this time. I think this was great. Is Titan Cameraman comeback near? He's not going to answer that. What happens to the humans before they turn into camera TV? It's going to be fun. All right. I will let you guys decide what that means. It's going to be so fun. What does that mean? Y'all got to tell me in the comments of this stream what he's trying to say with this. It's going to be epic, he says. It's going to be fun. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be epic. Oh. Is Speaker Strider going to return? Do Strider TV exist? Is there anything? Nah. I'll keep that in the closet. Okay, now chat. Now for the final questions. Episode 78. Do you know when it will come? Is there a date? Do we have something? I want to see what he says. Soon. Will we see Speakerman Armada in season? Yes, we will. He did confirm that earlier. Cooking it. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. Why do TV men talk backwards? Okay. Why do TV men talk backwards? That's a good question. Is there a traitor in the Astros? I don't think he won't answer that for sure. Is Titan Cameraman on another planet? Because they're stupid. Oh, okay. Okay, now. Oh my God, he always sends the jonkler. Why does he always send the jonkler? A lot of people are asking about Striders. Do you guys want me to ask about Striders? What might be the last episode number? We don't know. Do you want me to ask about Striders? He sent a smiley face. Okay, chat, what do you want me to say about Striders? Do Strider TVs exist? Are Astro Toilets based? Yes, it is. I think. Well, I mean, they're from space, so I would assume in some form or another. I'm going to just say Strider. I want to see what he responds with. Yo, that's me. Ooh! That's Lord of the Rings right there, chat. Whose side is he on? Okay, chat. I think it's time for us to ask one of my final questions. Will there ever be a spin-off series in the Skibidi multiverse? Not multiverse, just in the Skibidi universe. Oh my god, he said yes very fast. Okay, that gives me hope. That gives me hope. That gives me hope. Which Titan is dumbest? Okay, I have a question about my dad. Will Kleiner Toilet get to play a bigger role in the future? That's a good question. I don't know. Should I? Egg Toilet is the dumbest. Wow, guys, look what you did. Look what you did. Look what you did. Nah, he ain't wrong, chat. He ain't wrong. 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 I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. E. Are the chairs related to the secret agent? And is the TV scientist in the same building as the intro of the 73? If you died, who would let finish the series for you? If you died, who would you let finish the series out for you? Wait, that's actually a funny question. If he died, if he got in a car crash, who would finish the series? Me? The mothership? Can it be transformed into a super titan? What if the first ever Skibidi Toilet gets a huge, big upgrade, and when he releases the new, you can see him in the distance? I ain't dying until it's done. Respect! And if I do, he's gonna come back to life. Bro, chat, if he dies, do you know how many people? There would be like a global funeral if he died. Okay, now. If I'm gonna say my dad is a huge fan. For Christmas, wait, I'll just say, would you ever consider putting his screams in the episode? He's really good at screaming. You could say no, it's okay. Yes! Oh my god! He said yes. Okay, chat, don't tell him. That's gonna be my dad's, that's gonna be my present to my Christmas. That's gonna be my present to my dad for Christmas. Okay, don't tell my dad. Don't tell my dad. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. My dad is gonna become canon. My dad was actually gonna freak out. By the way, I'm showing my dad the new episode tonight. My dad's favorite character is Titan TV Man, so I think he's gonna cry when I show it to him. I'm not even joking. Can we get a Jonkler Toilet? That's crazy. He's really good at screaming. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, for the final question, would you ever do a sit-down interview in real life? Yes! He said yes. He said yes. He said yes! Oh my god. He would do it in real life. Would you let me do it when the time is right. Oh. He said, don't be crazy. I'm not being crazy. I'm a good interviewer. What if Creekcraft came too? Are TV daddy and TV woman dating? Call him. What about Skibidi Toilet movie? Okay, final question. Is there anything you can tell us about the Skibidi Toilet movie? Final question, ladies and gentlemen. Final question. Do any of us understand the real Skibidi Toilet lore? What does that even mean? Cook up steaky? Thank you. What are the next hype episodes? L Gatekeeper? I'll ask a few more. W stream? Chat, W or L stream? W or L stream, guys? W or L stream? What did you guys think of all the stuff I asked? Oh, let us cook! Let us cook! Okay, final question, actually. What episode in the near future are you most excited about? Yo, thank you for the 10. Is Titan TV Man just infected or dead? We already sort of asked that earlier. This was a W stream, chat. This was a W stream. W boom, everybody, for sitting down. He said 78. Oh, man. Oh! 79? 80? 81? Is he going to go all the way? This man's going to go all the way to 100, isn't he? Techno Toro? 83? 84? 85? 86? 87? Is he going to go all the way to 100? 88? 89? Balls 89. 90? 91? 92? 93? 94? Oh my God, he's going to go all the way to 100. 95? 96? 97? 98? 99? 100. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm going to conclude the stream. $1,000? Ladies and gentlemen, so on and so forth. With that, I'm going to conclude the stream. Everybody leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed this. We learned a lot today. I had a great time with all of you. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a lot of fun, you guys. This was a great stream. Thank you for joining us on this epic, fantastic Q&A with the king of Skibidi Toilet himself, dafuqboom. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll see you all tonight. We're going to show my dad episode 77, and he's probably going to cry. Any more questions, he says. One question I do have that's kind of personal to me. Would there ever be a Skibidi Toilet anime? I'm not going to lie. That would go so hard, chat. So hard. So hard. So hard. So how hard would that go? Come on. Chat, y'all know how hard that would go. Y'all know how hard a Skibidi Toilet anime would go. Come on. That would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool. All right. Thank you, Boom. Get some rest and keep cooking. We love you. Everybody, I'll see you all later. Have yourselves a beautiful day, a beautiful night, beautiful evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Thank you for joining us on this epic stream. I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody. Bye.